Now, 84% of Brits admit to having unused household items cluttering up their homes, but one man from Hull has found a great way to help people save space and lots of cash too.
Yes. He's created a library of things where people can borrow anything from sewing machines to hedge trimmers, and it's proving to be a huge hit with his local community.
Sewing machines, hedge trimmers and carpet cleaners. The odds are that you've used at least one of these before, but unless you're a seamstress, a gardener or a cleaner, it's stashed away somewhere gathering dust.
I've got quite a lot of things, mainly ladders.
We've got a rotavator.
I don't have a hedge, but I had two hedge trimmers.
I've actually got a chop saw in there. I don't know if I'm ever going to use that again.
And the last time I went in the garage, I fell over the cement mixer.
All kinds of stuff that you just never clear out. You always put to one side. You think it's going to be useful, and it never is, frankly.
These things are not only expensive to buy, but take up a lot of room to store as well. Something one man knows all about. His garage is jam-packed with all sorts of items, but it's not just him who uses them.
Oh, that's a bruise. That's a big one.
Yeah, this one's pretty good. It'll actually chop a hedge in half.
Alan Dolgins is a man on a mission.
Okay, that's all checked out, so you're ready to go. If you have any problems, just let me know.
Okay.
He opened the Library of Stuff just over a year ago to loan useful but rarely used items to his local community.
These are the carpet cleaners. This is kind of the bread and butter of the library in terms of income stream. We've got a little rotavator, some seats, a drill, so all sorts of different things. We have a membership scheme, so people can join for £1 and then pay as you go, or you can join for £80 a year and every item is free for the full year.
The Library of Stuff is a not-for-profit community enterprise. Each item can be loaned out for a week at a time.
Some of these items are things that you need, but you don't actually want to own. There's the maintenance, looking after them. There's also the storage. So, you know, an average drill gets used for 13 minutes of its entire life. The rest of the time, it's sat there with the batteries probably degrading and the appliance actually going rusty. So being able to come and borrow it when they actually need it and then just give it back and let someone else look after it just seems to make sense. Now, Alan. Hi, Ed. You all right?
Alan now has 700 members of his sharing library, all ready to borrow and not buy.
In total, I think I've borrowed about 10 things from the library now. Really, the prices are much better than if you're trying to hire from a main tool hire place. But also, I just kind of don't want to be buying stuff all the time, just to keep in my shed after I've used them once. So Alan's service is brilliant. I can keep bringing them back and he looks after them really well.
I borrowed from the Library of Stuff the industrial carpet cleaner. I had it for a couple of days. It cost me a fraction of the price that it would have done if I'd have hired somebody in or bought one myself. Thanks to Alan, he made it so easy.
Alan is part of a growing movement of sharing libraries. Emerging in countries all over the world, these libraries give the communities access to a huge variety of items without the cost or upkeep that comes with owning them. And the benefits of sharing might not just save your wallet, but the planet too.
If we all continue to have a garage full of stuff that we use infrequently, that's going to have major impacts on the environment. So if you borrow rather than buy, you're reducing your impact on the environment by consuming less. If 100 people share one item rather than 100 people buying one item each, that's a massive impact.
Professor Nick Pidgeon from the University of Cardiff has researched the psychology of sharing.
So thinking about good examples of the sharing economy, of course, we have some very good traditional examples, car hire, and actually public transportation in the sense that the company or the government owns the train and we all make use of that. Airbnb has taken off with sharing spaces in our homes, which otherwise would be unused. So the sorts of reasons why it's a good thing to have a library of things, because a product is being used more, you're reducing the waste, you're saving the carbon emissions to actually produce the product, so that's good for climate change. You're reducing waste at the end use of the product, and you're also reducing use of the materials. So there are a whole range of reasons why it's a good idea.
Back in Hull, Alan is keeping busy.
I'll tell you what, it was a lot easier than using a sledgehammer.
Yeah. So this is only the beginning of the movement. People will turn around to borrowing. It makes environmental sense, it makes cost-saving sense, and it makes space-saving sense. It's a no-brainer.
I'm Martha, and we have used the Library of Stuff for camping.
got this gazebo for my mum's party, which we would have had to have bought otherwise.
I'll see you next time we need you.
Brilliant.
Okay,
Thanks
bye
a
for
lot.
now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
It's a brilliant idea.
I think it's a great idea.
Superb.
Yes.
All the times that I've needed something, I don't want to buy it, I can just borrow it.
Borrowing is so much, and it's environmentally friendly as well.
Exactly. Love
Yeah.
that. Love that. Hope it grows. Now, still to come to